Hi guys, welcome to yet another airdrop earning opportunity. And today the project that we're going to discuss is Sol. So Sol Protocol, guys, has been backed by big projects and big funders and backers. So we're going to discuss about this project, but before we do that, I would like to let you know that I run an Airdrop Venture community where we have close to 288 members and it's growing daily. Please join this community because you would be able to get up-to-date information here about different airdrops, and you would be able to track every airdrop via pin messages, or you can even search for an airdrop by clicking on this magnifying glass at the top right and then typing the name of the project. So for instance, we're talking about Soul project, and you can get all the information about Soul. Okay. I would add the link to join this community in this video's description. And also, I would add the link to join Sol Testnet Airdrop, Sol Labs Testnet Airdrop, right? Now, Seeds, Sol has been backed by Coinbase. It has been backed by Layerzero, as you can see at the bottom here, Coinbase, Layerzero, Flowdesk, and it has got partners Wormhole, Layerzero, XLR. It has been audited by Certik and a couple of other companies. So it's a top-notch project. Okay. And I would definitely farm this airdrop. So what you need to do in order to farm this airdrop, well, there are certain prerequisites that you would need to bear in mind. First, the main prerequisite is you need a wallet. Okay. These are the type of wallets that are supported. Now, for testnets, I always use a dedicated wallet. I never connect my main wallet to any testnets, and you should do the same. Okay, never connect a loaded wallet to testnet sites. Okay, create a MetaMask wallet or any other wallet that you want for testnets, and always connect the same wallet for majority of your testnet tasks. Now, in order to farm this airdrop, so I'm going to quickly connect my MetaMask wallet. So in order to farm this airdrop, you would need a couple of faucets because this Sol protocol is multi-chain interoperable. Okay, so you would need faucets of ETH on Sepolia, you would need faucets of ETH on Optimism, faucets of ETH on Base, uh, and some AVAX faucet as well. So once you get these faucets, you would have to do a couple of tasks, and then you would be eligible for the airdrop. Okay. So for this, you would need to farm seeds. Okay. And seeds would be converted into tokens at the ratio 1:1 during TGE. Right. So in order to farm this airdrop, you would need to click on seeds at the top, and then you would see an my quests here. So click on my quests. And here it would show you different tasks. Okay, now I have already completed few tasks, but I would take you through them just to give you an idea on what you need to do. Um, but majority of the tasks are supply, lend, borrow, add collateral, withdraw collateral, and so on. Okay. At the top, there are a few special tasks, like if you want to create like an X article on this project, share the link with them, and then you would get some seeds. How much is not decided, it would be decided by the project. If you would like to create a YouTube video, you can do that as well. So create a thread, video, blog post, meme of any kind of or any kind of content and share it on social media is what it says. I haven't done this, and doing this is out of the scope of this video because it is a personal opinion what you want to do. So this will not be discussed in this video, but if you would like to do that, you're free to do that, like create a video or blog post or meme, whatever you want to do. Okay. Invite your friends to earn seeds. I would send you the referral link to join this airdrop, and you can use that to join um, Sol airdrop. You would you would get some benefits if you use that. Okay. Um, Now the first quest is very simple. It would ask you to connect your X account, your Discord, your social account. So I'm not going to discuss that because that is something that you can do. Um, I would like to keep this video short because this website takes a very long time to load sometimes. Okay, so you would be able to do that. Okay, I'm going to move to this Len cross chain on Ethereum Sepolia and Fuji Avalanche. Okay, now here is where you would get your AVAX faucet, right? And I have claimed that. And then there are a few tasks like supply the asset on Avalanche chain, supply the asset on Ethereum Sepolia chain, and add the asset as a collateral on AVAX chain. There are a few tasks which I've already completed, and there are a couple of other tasks below which I have completed. But um, task 5, quest 5 is something that I haven't done yet. So I'm going to take you through that. The steps is almost the same, it's just on a different chain. Okay, but to do all of these tasks, you would require faucet. Okay, now there is one website where you can get faucet on base Sepolia, of base Sepolia, OP Sepolia, Arbitrum Sepolia, and ETH Sepolia. Okay, which is called Alchemy. But the catch is that you would need 0.01 ETH on each and every chain to get this faucet. Okay, if in case you do not have that, then this option is not good for you, right? So what do you do then? Um, well, you would need faucets on ETH for network fees, okay, on all these chains, like ETH Sepolia, Base Sepolia, ETH on Base Sepolia, and ETH on Optimism Sepolia, are all used for network fees, okay, so you would need that. But to supply, borrow, you would need another asset, like either USDC or USDT, okay? So for Arbitrum Sepolia, there is a website where you can get faucet for free. And here you need to choose Arbitrum Sepolia, then you need to enter your wallet address, and you need to share a link on Twitter. You get around 0.01 ETH. Okay, so this is the website. You can get Arbitrum faucet for free. Okay, now you can search online if you can find some testnet faucet links, but I've used Alchemy, this website, what you can see here. So I've used this to get faucets, but yeah, you need some funds for that. Arbitrum is free, so you can get that for free. And you can search here. Um, you can even go to Cloud Google for Ethereum Sepolia, and this is also free. Okay, so Ethereum Sepolia is free. Arbitrum Sepolia is free. Base Sepolia, you would have to find that, how you can get base Sepolia. You can use Alchemy, as I said, because I have used that, right? And just to let you know, guys, you would need these chain here on MetaMask. If in case you do not have these chains like OP Sepolia, Base Sepolia, ETH Sepolia, well, there is one website called Chainlist. Okay, now all you would have to do is click on Include Testnet and just type OP Sepolia, and here you would see OP Sepolia testnet. Okay. Similarly, if you just type base, you would see base Sepolia testnet. So you can just add it to your MetaMask wallet. Now, I'm not going to do that because I already have it on my MetaMask, but if you would like to do it, then you can go to this chain list and do that. Okay. So I'm just going to close this down. I'm going to close this base faucet down because I've explained to you guys about it. Now, Circle is a website where you can get USDC faucet. Okay, as I said, you would need faucets of ETH for network, but this is something that you would need to add as a collateral, supply, borrow. So you just choose USDC here. You can choose all the networks. This is free. You don't have to pay anything. You do not need to have any funds. So ETH Sepolia, you can choose here, add your wallet address, and send 10 USDC. Similarly, you can choose Arbitrum Sepolia, send 10 USDC. AVAX, 10 USDC, and base Apolia 10 USDC. So do this and get 4 sets of USDC. Okay, and it's very instantaneous. So let me just choose something that I haven't taken yet. SUI testnet or something like that. Please enter. Oh, you need a SUI address. What about Algorand? Okay, the thing is, the reason why I'm not. Okay, let me just send it on Eat Sepolia. Okay, I see. There you go. I've got 10 USDC. So this is a free website. I mean, the free faucet. You do not need to have any prerequisite like 0.001 ETH on a specific chain and all of that. You can get this for free. Okay. Now, to farm Sol is absolutely free. There is no charge. Okay, and you just need faucets, and then you can do the tasks. Right. So let's dive in. Uh, Quest 5. I have already completed till Quest 4, but as I said, most of the quests are the same. It's just on a different chain. So you would be able to understand if I show you Quest 5, and you would be able to do the other quests on your own. Okay. So supply any of the available assets on the base chain, it says. Okay. So we click on Access App, and it would take us to the supply borrow window. It's just a bit slow, guys. It takes some time. Right, so it has loaded the website. Okay, now it said supply. Let's just go back. So it says supply any of the available assets on the base chain. Right, so we click on supply, and then we search here. So look at this chain option here, and it says supply any asset on base chain. So as I said, on the circle, you can send USDC on base, right? So I've got 10 USDC, which you can see here. I've got around 10 USDC. I've got 11 USDC actually on base. Okay, I'm going to quickly supply that. So I click on that, and towards the right hand side, you would be able to see the supply options. Okay, let's say I'm going to supply 4 USDC. So I confirm the transaction in my wallet, and it switches the network for you automatically on MetaMask, and you just approve and supply. Okay. It would ask you to sign the transaction. So you sign the transaction. So you sign the transaction and confirm. Okay. Right. Now it says your transaction is on the Explorer. It's being processed. Yada yada yada. So now it's confirmed. Um, just gonna wait. Okay, your transaction is successful. Now this is where you would need ETH, right? So you supplied USDC, okay? But to confirm, you would have to pay network fee in ETH. Okay, this is what I was talking about. So you would need faucet, okay? And this is on base Apolia. So I'm confirming that, yes, supply the USDC. And here it says your transaction has been processed, and I hope it's processed now. Okay, so now we verify because we have supplied. Now there you can see it's completed. So you get 15 seeds for that. All right. Now the seeds that you earn would be converted to tokens at TGE. All right. So it is at the ratio 1:1. Okay. Just to let you know, FYI. Add the same asset as collateral on the base chain. All right. So we supplied USDC on base, and it's asking us to add that same asset as collateral. So it's not a biggie. Just drag this bar here, and you will see a tick mark option here which says collateral. Just check that, okay, so that it adds as a collateral, and then just drag this here and connect chain, sign the transaction on your MetaMask wallet, and it would add that as collateral. And again, you would need some ETH as the network fee, as you can see here. Okay, here it says your transaction is on the Explorer, it's being processed, and hopefully it gets processed. That's great. Right. Your transaction is being processed, it's on the Explorer. So yeah, we just gotta wait because it asks for the approval to supply USDC and then it confirms that, so it takes some time. And we're on testnet, guys, so you just need to be patient to do this airdrop. It's a bit slow. But the rewards are worth it in the end because you can see here at the bottom the partners and the backers and the security companies that are involved. Okay, for some reason it's still running the transaction. I'm just going to quickly pause the video here. Right, so you can see here your transaction has been successful at the bottom. So that has completed. Now I'm just going to click on Access App and I'm just going to verify because we added that as a collateral. Add the same asset as collateral, so we did that. It's just taking some time to verify. It's too slow. Okay, so it just took some time, guys, but now it has completed. Okay. For some reason, it was just taking a bit of time for the transaction to run. Right. Um, Now the next task is supply any of the available assets on the Arbitrum chain, right? Now we supplied it on the base chain. It's asking us to do the same on the Arbitrum chain, so we do that. Uh, you just need to click on Access App every time you need to supply, and it takes you to this page. So you can just cancel that once you have this page open. Okay, right. Anyways, so let's just see on Arbitrum chain, you need to supply the asset now. I hope I'm not. Yeah, it's Arbitrum chain. Supply available asset on the Arbitrum chain. Right. So here you go. Here you click on supply, and then you look at the chain. Look at Arbitrum. Uh, we need USDC on Arbitrum. Yes, and we supply USDC on Arbitrum. Supply and add collateral. Yes, do that. And I'm going to quickly sign the transaction now. Okay, so here it says your transaction has been sent to the Explorer. It's being processed. So, and that's confirmed. That was quick. Okay, so, okay, let's just confirm here. There we go. So it's completed. Okay. Now, take a borrow of any asset on the base chain. Okay. So we go here and we click on borrow. Uh, take a borrow of any asset on the base chain. Okay. So now here on assets, uh, you would be able to see USDC because we just doing USDC because that is the faucet that we have, right? Then that's the faucet that we have supplied. So on the base chain, so we click on that and we click on borrow on the base chain, and then we drag this. Let's say we borrow 2.68 USDC because we supplied USDC on the base chain, okay? And we're borrowing USDC on the base chain. So you need to supply in order to borrow, right? And if you add that as a collateral, that's when you would be able to borrow. Otherwise, you would not be able to borrow. And I believe we have done that. Not for base. I've not shown you guys that, but it's simple. So you just go to supply. Um, if you choose USDC here, I think that would help. Choose USDC here and go to base. base USDC and supply base USDC, check this box collateral and then supply USDC. And then once you do that, you can borrow. Okay. So I believe you would be able to do this task. Okay. It's not a biggie. So take a borrow of any asset on the base chain. We've done that and we have borrowed USDC. So I'm going to quickly verify that. It takes some time for this. Yeah, there we go. So it's just completed. Okay, so quest 6, and there are 4 tasks in quest 6. It is repay the borrow asset on the base chain. So we took the last task, we borrowed USDC. So we repay now on the borrowed asset. Okay, so we click on borrow and we borrowed USDC last time, right? Here you would see an option to repay. So we click on repay and then we just drag the cursor. So it doesn't need to be the full amount. You can just repay partially. Just gonna approve and sign the transaction. And again, it's asking for some fees on with ETH on base Sepolia. So that's why you need the faucet, guys, right? For the network fees. Okay, so that's completed. That's successful. Just need to click on Access App. This is annoying. I'm going to close that because we have that already open. Verify. We just repaid the borrow asset on the base chain. Okay, I think it's still validating. It's asking me for the network fee, I believe. Yeah, there we go, 0.001. So that's why it was not validating, because there was a transaction running in the background. There we go. Confirm transaction. Just going to quickly verify. There we go. So it's completed. Uh, withdraw from the Arbitrum chain. Okay, so again, Access App, close that. So withdraw from the Arbitrum chain. So USDC and what I'm withdrawing, USDC from where I'm withdrawing chain is Arbitrum. Okay, let's click on that. So we are in borrow, so it has to be supply, and that's where you withdraw from. So supply USDC on the Arbitrum chain, click on that, and here you would see the option to withdraw. Okay, just drag, just don't withdraw everything, just withdraw partial. And yeah, it looks like there is some transaction still running in the background. Your transaction is being processed. Okay. I guess I'm going to pause this video. Right, so it's giving me an option to withdraw now. Just clicked on withdraw. Um, I'm going to confirm the transaction. It says your transaction is being processed. It's been sent to the Explorer. Okay, that's just confirmed now. And I think we'll have to. Okay, your transaction is successful. Great. So, okay, so withdraw from Arbitrum chain is also completed now. Okay, great. Remove collateral from the base chain. Right, let's just do that. So, remove collateral from the base chain. So in order to remove collateral, you'll have to go to supply, and here you need to choose USDC always, because that is what we're supplying and we're borrowing and we're withdrawing and we're adding as collateral. So USDC chain base, supply USDC chain base. We go to base and collateral. So we click on remove because we're removing collateral. Remove collateral. And then we confirm the transaction. There we go. The transaction is being processed. Right. So hopefully the transaction is being processed. It's running in the background. Hopefully this should complete soon because we've just got the notification that the transaction was successful. It still says your transaction is being processed. Interesting. Okay, so finally it says your transaction is successful at the bottom. Yeah, there we go. It's completed. Okay. Uh, Withdraw from the base chain is the next and is the last quest. Okay, so access app. Again, we can close that. Withdraw from the base chain. So to withdraw again, you would have to go to supply, uh, choose the asset as USDC because that is the only asset we're supplying. We go to USDC base and then we do a withdraw. We choose withdraw here and then we drag. We don't withdraw the entire amount, we just keep something in and withdraw partial amount of USDC. Sign the transaction. It's just a bit slow, guys, so you got to bear with this. Confirm. Okay, your transaction has been sent to the Explorer and that's confirmed, right? That's good. Your transaction is successful. Perfect. I'm going to quickly verify and that's completed. So we have done all the tasks. Okay, I have done all the tasks, but you can also do these tasks. It's very simple, uh, nothing tricky. If you want to create a video or a blog, you can share that with the team here and get seeds. So I have gathered close to 300 seeds by doing these tasks. That is equivalent to 300 tokens. Okay. Um, and if you have any questions, suggestions, comments, please write them down and let me know if you want any assistance. Okay, join the Airdrop Venture channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can get these time-sensitive airdrops. Okay, um, and you would not miss an opportunity to farm them if you subscribe. So keep on farming airdrop, my friends, and I'll see you in the next video. Hope you like this video and share it with your friends. Cheers, bye.